Every year, 30 superstars enter the Royal Rumble, believing they're about to have their WrestleMania moment. But let's be honest, for about 25 of them, their only moment is a one-way ticket over the top rope and a face full of floor mats. We've all seen the legends, but some superstars didn't just win the match. They broke the actual game. We're talking about stats so ridiculous they look like someone left the cheat codes on. From the Beast, Brock Lesnar, treating world-class athletes like he was clearing out his attic, to Santino Marella's legendary blink and you miss it 1.9-second cardio session. Seriously, I've had microwave burritos that lasted longer than Santino's Rumble career. These aren't just records. They are physical barriers that modern booking and human biology simply won't let anyone touch again. We're talking about endurance that would make an Olympic marathoner quit, and destruction that's frankly a little rude. Today we're counting down the top 10 Royal Rumble records that will never be broken. Strap in, because number 1 is literally mathematically impossible to beat. Number 1, the most eliminations in single match. In the history of the Royal Rumble, dominance is usually measured in minutes survived, but in 2020, Brock Lesnar redefined the metric through pure, unadulterated carnage. Entering at number 1 as the sitting WWE champion, the Beast didn't just compete. He transformed the most prestigious over-the-top rope battle into a private hunting ground, treating world-class athletes like sacrificial lambs. For 25 straight minutes, the ring became a revolving door of disappointment. Lesnar tied the all-time record with 13 consecutive eliminations, clearing the field so effectively that he often stood alone, dancing to his own music while waiting for the next victim. He single-handedly wiped out nearly half the participants, including New Day, Rey Mysterio, and Shinsuke Nakamura, effectively stalling the balanced storytelling of the modern era to prove that a Tier 1 monster still reigns supreme over the roster. The atmosphere shifted from awe to desperation until the arrival of Drew McIntyre. In a moment that shook the arena, a low blow from Ricochet provided the opening for McIntyre to deliver a thunderous Claymore kick, launching Lesnar over the top rope and ending the greatest individual demolition in WWE history. A climax that didn't just break the Beast's streak, but instantly forged a new legend.
Now the second one is the Ring General's Marathon.
Pure endurance theater. While modern WWE usually protects stars with quick, high-impact spots, Gunther was the exception. He faced an army of fresh opponents while his own gas tank was hitting empty. He transformed the ring into a literal torture chamber, proving that the Ring General isn't just a gimmick, it's a cardiovascular miracle. This was pure endurance theater. While modern WWE usually protects stars with quick, high-impact spots, Gunther was the exception. He faced an army of fresh opponents while his own gas tank was hitting empty. He transformed the ring into a literal torture chamber, proving that the Ring General isn't just a gimmick, it's a cardiovascular miracle. But the Rumble is a cruel game. After over an hour of hell, Gunther was finally eliminated by a fresh Cody Rhodes. He lost the match, but he set a legendary Iron Man record that likely won't be touched again. 71 minutes of non-stop combat, a benchmark of pure will that has essentially become a closed chapter in the history books. Now on the third one is the Rattlesnakes Triple Crown condensed. Winning the Royal Rumble once makes your career. Winning it twice makes you a legend. But winning it 3 times, that's a level of dominance held by only one man in history. Since 2001, Stone Cold Steve Austin has stood alone at the top of the mountain, a record that has survived the rise of Cena, Reigns, and The Rock. In the late 90s, Austin didn't just participate in the Rumble, he owned it. With victories in 1997, 1998, and 2001, he proved that no matter where he entered, the result was the same: glass shattering and bodies flying. In today's WWE, the Rumble is used to catapult new talent, making the idea of a 3-time winner feel like a relic of a more chaotic, Austin-centric era. While legends like Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, and Cody Rhodes have all come close with 2 wins, that third victory remains the ultimate glass ceiling. Austin's record isn't just a number. It's a testament to an era where one man was so undeniably the guy that the rules of gravity and probability simply didn't apply. Stone Cold is the only 3-time king, and that's the bottom line. Now the fourth one, the Big Red Machine's body count. If the Royal Rumble has a landlord, it's Kane. Most superstars hope to get 1 or 2 eliminations to their name, but the Big Red Machine spent 2 decades turning the ring into a literal crime scene. Across a record-breaking 20 appearances, Kane has tossed a staggering 46 human beings over the top rope, a career body count that looks more like a small village than a wrestling stat. Kane's dominance wasn't just a one-hit wonder, it was a masterclass in longevity. From his legendary 11-elimination spree in 2001 to his final surprise returns, he remained the most feared obstacle in match history. While modern stars like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar have higher per-match averages, nobody has shown up and done the dirty work as consistently as Kane. He is the only man to bridge the gap between the Attitude Era and the modern day as a permanent threat. Even though he never technically won the big one, Kane's 46 elimination record is widely considered the most untouchable milestone in the books. With today's wrestlers working lighter schedules and shorter careers, the math simply doesn't add up for anyone to catch him. It took 20 years of fire and brimstone to build this mountain of bodies, and it's likely that no one, not even a tribal chief, will ever climb high enough to knock him off his throne. If you are still here, then thank you for being patient, and please do like, subscribe, and also give honest comment review for this video. Thanks. Now coming back to our fifth one. The King's eternal sunset age is just a number, unless you're stepping into the most chaotic match in sports entertainment. In 2012, Jerry the King Lawler proved that royalty never truly retires when he entered the Royal Rumble at the staggering age of 62. While most people his age are eyeing a quiet retirement, Lawler was trading blows with superstars half his age, proving that the fire of a legend doesn't just go out. Lawler's appearance wasn't just a cameo, it was a defiant middle finger to the clock. Emerging from the commentary booth to a massive ovation, he reminded the world that the King could still throw a punch with the best of them. In a modern landscape where WWE's medical and safety protocols are stricter than ever, allowing a 60-plus-year-old into a high-risk battle royal is a move the company has largely moved away from, favoring younger, Vince-era Iron Men or established part-timers. While Superfly Jimmy Snuka also competed at 64, Lawler's 2012 run remains the gold standard for a full-fledged modern legend entrance. He proved that nostalgia isn't just a memory, it's a weapon. But with WWE now prioritizing long-term athlete health and a hyper-athletic roster, the gates for 60-year-old entrants are slowly closing. Lawler's crown as the Rumble's senior statesman is likely locked in the... Now for the sixth one, we have the blink and you miss it disaster. Not every Royal Rumble moment is glorious. While some men fight for an hour, Santino Marella's 2009 appearance lasted about as long as a sneeze. Clocking in at a legendary 1.9 seconds, Santino holds the record for the shortest stay in Rumble history, a comedic masterpiece that was over before his theme song even hit the first chorus. It was the ultimate blink and you miss it disaster. Santino slid into the ring with maximum confidence, only to be immediately clotheslined over the ropes by Kane. His frantic claim of "I wasn't ready" became an instant meme, turning a humiliating exit into one of the most unforgettable spots in the match's history. It was a perfect storm of timing and slapstick that the crowd absolutely devoured. Technically, you can't get much faster than 2 seconds without breaking the laws of physics. Because WWE now treats the Rumble as a high-stakes athletic competition, the joke entrant who gets tossed in a heartbeat is becoming a rarity. Santino's record is a hilarious relic of a different era, a badge of dishonor so perfect that WWE will likely never try to beat it. Now for the seventh one, a woman entry one, we have the Unstoppable Force. In 2019, Nia Jax decided that being a powerhouse in one division just wasn't enough. While most superstars are lucky to survive one Rumble match in a night, Jax made history by becoming the first person to gate crash both the women's and men's Royal Rumbles in a single evening. She didn't just show up, she stole the show and R-Truth's number 30 spot, proving that the irresistible force doesn't care about gender divisions. After a dominant showing in the women's match, Jax blindsided R-Truth during his entrance to the men's main event. She stormed the ring and immediately became a target, but not before she sent shockwaves through the arena by eliminating Mustafa Ali. It was a rare, high-stakes display of intergender combat that saw the men's locker room forced to unite. For a few chaotic minutes, Nia Jax wasn't just a competitor, she was a one-woman wrecking crew that the modern, balanced era rarely ever revisits. It eventually took the combined firepower of 3 legends to bring her down. In a sequence that has since become iconic, Jax was hit with a superkick from Dolph Ziggler, a 619 from Rey Mysterio, and a thunderous RKO from Randy Orton. It was a triple threat of finishers that finally sent her over the top rope, cementing a record of dual match dominance that, given today's strict division of rosters, is unlikely to ever happen again. Now for the 8-1, the 1992 Masterclass, most involved winner. Ric Flair's win from number 3 with nearly 60 minutes in the ring in 1992. It wasn't just the time, it was the talent he faced. Flair had to go through Hogan, Savage, Piper, and Taker. To win the title in the Rumble while lasting an hour against a Mount Rushmore of opponents, that's nature boy magic you can't replicate. Oh, now for the 9th one. The most career eliminations Kane, again, with 46 total eliminations. If you combine every person Kane has tossed, you'd have enough people to fill a small village. Even legends like RomanReigns are still dozens of bodies away from touching this. Now the one you're waiting for. The next big thing's timeless mark, the youngest Royal Rumble winner. Winning the Royal Rumble is usually a veteran's reward, a prize that comes after years of blood, sweat, and paying your dues. But in 2003, a 25-year-old rookie named Brock Lesnar decided he didn't feel like waiting. The Beast stormed through the match like a freight train, becoming the youngest Royal Rumble winner in history at just 25 years and 6 months old. To put that in perspective, while most guys that age are just trying to get booked on the main roster, Brock was busy punching his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. This wasn't just a win. It was a hostile takeover. Brock's victory signaled a massive shift in WWE, proving that if you were strong enough and fast enough, the unwritten rules of seniority didn't apply. Even as recently as the 2026 Royal Rumble, where veterans like RomanReigns continue to dominate the top of the mountain, Brock's youthful record remains a total anomaly. In today's landscape, where talent is carefully seasoned in NXT and developed for years, seeing a 25-year-old capture the most important match of the year feels like a glitch in the matrix that we'll never see again. 23 years later, through the rise of countless new generations, the record still stands. Many have tried to chase it, but the combination of raw power and the right place, right time booking of 2003 Brock Lesnar has created a permanent ceiling. He remains the gold standard for the next big thing, and his status as the youngest king of the Rumble is a record that's more than just a stat. It's a reminder of a time when the Beast truly broke the world. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe. If you want more regarding the Royal Rumble, please do comment. We'll definitely work on that. Thanks for being here.